Welcome you all in the lecture number 16 of Abstract Algebra MTL 6051. In previous lecture, we already discussed about normal series and composition series. Right? In this lecture, we again continue from the composition series. Okay? And Jordan-Holder theorem. Okay? Let us see what is composition series. If G be a group, then a sequence of subgroup arranged in this form. E is the smallest subgroup of any group, and group itself is the largest subgroup of any group, say Gn, right? And collect all the sequences of subgroups, say G1, G2, so on, Gn minus 1, right? Then this series is this sequence of subgroup. This is sequence of subgroups of group G is said to be composition series if it satisfies following condition. If it satisfies following condition. What are the conditions? See, each Gi is normal subgroup of Gi plus 1. It means if we talking about G5 and G6, then G5 is normal subgroup of G6. If we talking about G10, G11, then the G10 is normal subgroup of G11. Gn minus 1 is normal subgroup of Gn. Means each Gi is normal subgroup of Gi plus 1, and no two Gi or Gi plus 1 are equal for any I. This Gi and Gi plus 1 are not equal for any I. Right? And Gi plus 1 by Gi is simple. What it means that? It means that the Gi is maximal normal subgroup of Gi plus 1. That is, between Gi and Gi plus 1, no normal subgroup exists. No normal subgroup exists. Right? It means Gi is maximal in Gi plus 1. Right? We already told you what is the definition of maximal normal. Again, I am writing this. H is maximal normal subgroup of G. If in between H and G is there is any normal subgroup K, then this H is maximal. H is maximal if H equal to K or K equal to G. Right? This H is normal subgroup of G and H is maximal if H equal to K or K equal to G. Okay. Now see, find all the composition series of Z30. What is the composition series of Z30? What is Z30? Z30 is abelian group with respect to modulo 30 and elements are 0, 1, 2 up to 29. Okay. This thing. Now consider the subgroup. What is the subgroup of this? What is the divisors of 30? Divisors of 30 are 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10 and 15. Right? See, what is 1? 1 is nothing but Z30. Right? What is 2? 2 is nothing but 0, 2, 4, 6 up to 28. Right? And 30, what is 30? 30 is equivalent to 1. Right? 30 is equivalent to 1, which does not belong to this set. What is 3? 3 is 0, 3, 6, 9, so on, 27. Okay? What is 5? 5 is this. Similarly, what is 6? 6 is 0, 6, 12, 18 dot dot so on 24. Okay, what is 10? 0, 10, 20 and 30. What is 15? 0 and 15. Okay, now see the composition series. This is one composition series. Check whether this is composition series or not. See, all the normal subgroup of Z30 are this, including 0 also, sorry, this 0 also. Now see the composition series of Z30. What is composition series of Z30? First you find the normal subgroup. What is the normal subgroup of Z30? Normal subgroups of Z30. Okay, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15, Z30 itself. Okay, starting from 0 and Z30, you have to arrange this. Now see, one subgroup is given 0, 15, 5 and Z30. Okay, this is the subgroup. Yes, between 0 and 15, is there any subgroup between 0 and 15? Right, there is no normal subgroup. Between 15 and 5, is there any normal subgroup, right, which containing 15 and subset of 5, right? There is no normal subgroup. Okay, 3 containing 15 but 3 is 5 not containing 3. Okay, and Z5 and Z30 there is no normal subgroup. It means this is a composition series. 0, 10, 5 and G. See, this is composition series. This is another composition series. Okay, in this way we can find a number of composition series. One thing is clear, that composition series is not unique. Composition series of a group is not unique. Okay, up to this point we only talked about the composition series of finite group. What about the infinite group? Suppose set of integer with respect to addition. This is group, right? What is the order of Z? Order of Z is infinite. Whether this Z with respect to addition possesses the composition series, let us see the example. So that Z plus has no composition series. Okay, right? How we will prove this? This has no composition series by contradiction method. Let us assume this has composition series, right? Let us assume that this Z plus, this is infinite group, it has composition series. We have to prove that it doesn't possess the composition series. We apply the contradiction method, right? We are assuming that this have composition series, and later on we will show that this is the contradiction. And since contradiction arises by assuming that this possesses the composition series, right, it means Z plus doesn't have any composition series, right? See, start from the because since we are using the contradiction method, so we start from the this statement, let Z plus has composition series. Okay, then if Z plus has composition series, then its composition series something like this. Okay, it means HI is normal subgroup of HI plus 1. If we are talking about HN minus 1, then this is normal in HN. HN minus 2 is normal in HN minus 1. That's one. H1 is normal in H2. H0 is normal in H1. Okay, this is normal, and in fact between these two, right, between these two there does not exist any normal subgroup. It means HI plus 1 upon HI is simple. Okay, it is simple group. It means HI is maximal normal subgroup. Okay, see, HI plus 1 upon HI is maximal. Okay, sorry, simple. It means HI is maximal. Okay, what is Z? Z is abelian group. Yes, right. What is its? It's a subgroup. We already seen in our previous class that subgroup of Z, subgroup of Z is of the form, yeah, what is this? This is MZ, right? We have seen this subgroup of this form, MZ form. Okay, and subgroup of Z is of the type this. Okay, what is H1 upon H0? This is simple. Okay, this one is simple. What is H1? Since H1 is subgroup of Z, okay, H1 is subgroup of Z. It means H1 is something like this, MZ, right? For some M, for, okay. Then say M is equal to, for example, let us assume M is equal to 3. Okay, then what is this? 0 plus minus 3 plus minus 6 dot dot, right? Then is it 0? That is H0, and this is H1, that is 3. If this is composition series, this series is composition, then between 0 and H1 or H0 and H1, there does not exist any normal subgroup. But see this example, 0 is the subset of 6, this is 3. Then this is possible. Yes, 6 is normal subgroup of this one. Okay, this is the contradiction, right? See, H1 is equal to this, then it is always possible, right? K is equal to 2m. This 2m is subgroup of this, right? Normal subgroup of this. But according to the composition series, this type of 2m is not possible. If this is composition series, then K is not normal subgroup of H1. Only 0 is normal subgroup of H1. It means only H0 is normal subgroup of H1. Right? But we know that this 2m is normal subgroup of M. Right? This is normal subgroup of M. Right? This is the contradiction. This contradiction. Why this contradiction? Since this contradiction is arises by assuming that this statement, right, that Z plus has composition series. It means Z plus has, if we assume Z plus has composition series, then we arrive at a contradiction, right? It means this Z plus has no composition series. Okay, now see, an abelian group, right? Theorem says that an abelian group G has a composition series if and only if G is finite, right? Okay, it means G is a group. What is G? G is a group. This possesses composition series. This possesses composition series. Okay, this is possible if and only if G is finite. If G is finite, then G has composition series. If G has composition series, then G is finite. Okay, a finite group always possesses composition series. If a group possesses composition series, then it is finite. Okay, first part we already proved in our previous theorem. Okay, if G is finite group, then G has a composition series. For this, you have to refer lecture number 15, right? In lecture number 15, we already proved this theorem. Okay, Now come to the second part, converse part. What is converse part? That G is abelian group. Okay, that G is abelian group. If G is abelian group, then it has composition series, right? G is abelian group and it has composition series. And we have to prove that G is finite. G is abelian group and G has composition series. We have to prove that order of G is finite. See, if G has composition series, then its composition series something like this. Then what is order of G? This order of G is order of Gk by Gk minus 1. Yes. Into order of Gk minus 1 upon Gk minus 2. Okay. Order of Gk minus 2, Gk minus 3. Dot so on. Order of G2 by G1 and order of G1 by G0. Okay. Now see, the denominator term will cancel out from these terms. Right? This thing. Right? Dot so on. Then what is this? Then order of G is equal to order of Gk by order of G0. What is order of G0? 1. What is order of Gk? See. See this thing. This is composition series of G. Okay. Then what is Gi plus 1 upon Gi? By definition of composition series, this is simple. Simple means what? Right? If simple, and what is G? G is abelian. Then it ensures that order of Gi plus 1 by Gi is a prime number. This is Pi. This is a prime number. Okay. Then what is order of G? Order of G is equal to order of Gk by Gk minus 1. Okay. Order of Gk minus 1 by Gk minus 2. Okay. Dot so on. Order of G2 by G1. Order of G1 by G0. What is this? Order of Gi plus 1 by Gi is equal to Pi. Then according to this, what is order of this? This is Pk minus 1 into, this is Pk minus 2, dot so on. This is P1, and this one is P0. Okay, it means order of G is equal to Pk minus 1, Pk minus 2, P1 and P0. Right? What is this? This is the product of prime numbers. Then what is product of prime number? It is finite. Okay, it means order of G is finite. That is, if G is abelian and has composition series, then the order of group must be finite. Okay. An infinite abelian group has no composition series. Yes, we already seen in the previous example that Z plus has Z. What is Z? Z is abelian group. But and what is order of Z? Infinite. It doesn't possess composition series. Okay, it doesn't possess any composition series. What is equivalent composition series? See, equivalency, I already told you that two sets are equivalent. Suppose 1, 2, 3, 4 and A, B, C, D. Right? These two sets A and B are equivalent if F is 1-1 onto map. Okay, if there exists a 1-1 onto map, then these two sets A and B are equivalent. Okay, these two sets are equivalent. Now see, two composition series C1 start from E and end with G. Say N0, N1, N2, Nt. This is the one composition series of G. And then another composition series start from H0, H1, H2, Hm. Okay, this is another composition. These two composition series are equivalent. It means there is 1-1 onto correspondence. That then group G is said to have equivalent if there exists 1-1-2 mapping, right, between its factor 1 and 2. We already given you one example in which order of G is 6 and this G is generated by A, right? Okay, then this 1 and 2 are isomorphic to each other, right? 1-1-2 correspondence between factor 1 and 2, it means their some factor are isomorphic to some other factors. Okay, on the basis of these two equivalent composition series, we will prove Jordan-Holder theorem, right? See the statement of Jordan-Holder theorem. If G is finite group, then the composition series this and composition series this. These two are equivalent. Okay, these two are equivalent composition series, right? In next lecture, we will prove in detail Jordan-Holder theorem, right? And revise the statement also. Okay, it will take complete one lecture to prove the Jordan-Holder theorem. Okay, in next lecture, in means lecture number 17, we will prove Jordan-Holder theorem. Okay, thank you.